Ben Fearnley here with a nap, next best and long shot for Royal Ascot Day 2. My nap comes in the Hampton Court Stakes, the second race on the card, and it's in the form of Elcano, who ran a really nice race, went 5th in the 2000 Guineas last time. He sets a standard on that form, and I think he's probably been a little bit underestimated in the betting as a result. The others have got to improve to get near him, and 3 to 1 or so, which he's currently trading at, I think is a very fair price based on the fact that he's got the form in the book. He's stepping up in trip. He doesn't look a slow horse, but if you look at his pedigree, he's by Franklin out of a Daylami mare, so there's plenty of encouragement there that he will get the longer trip. He's not a horse that over races. He goes through his races with enthusiasm, but he's not a keen horse, so I'm hoping that he can drop his head over this longer trip and get home and make class count, really. He's got a couple of potential improvers up against him, the likes of First Receiver in particular. He looked good last time, recorded a decent enough time figure at Hampton, but really he shouldn't be a shorter price than Elcano on Monday night, or Tuesday night, sorry, we are now. Russian Emperor as well, the Aidan O'Brien Ryan, more representative. I think he probably wants further. He looked a bit slow last time in the Derrinstown, got beaten in quite a bad renewal of that race. So Elcano is the nap in the second race. Don't have to go far to find the next best. That's in the 225. Very competitive race as ever, the King George V. Again, Kipps, who's currently favourite, ran well last time, shaped nicely enough at Haydock. He's had the benefit of the run. Just wondering why he's quite as short as he is. 4 to 1 and blue on Oddschecker as well suggests he might even go shorter than that. It was a decent effort last time, and he does look like he'll be well suited by this step up in trip, but so will a host of other horses. Body Line, I think, is definitely a player. He might be one to have a few quid on. But the next best is Convict for William Haggis and Tom Marquand. I really like the fact that this horse achieved what he did as a juvenile, given his pedigree. He's from a family that progressed with age, progressed with time and distance. Obviously the likes of Hamish in there, last year's Melrose winner. Also got the likes of Beaten Up in there as well, and several others who have just been really likeable stayers who have progressed as they've gone about their racing careers. So the fact that Convict got to a time form rating of 99 as a 2-year-old, I think really makes him very, very interesting this season. He's going to have to improve from his mark that he's got now. He's up in the weights after winning a nursery at Newmarket at the back end of last season, but there's no reason to expect that he won't step forward, particularly given that he's over an extra 2 furlongs. And I really like the fact that he achieved what he did as a juvenile, because really he's not bred to. So plenty to recommend Convict on, and he's around 9 to 1 at the moment, which again I think is a good price if you can get it. Race 4, we're going to put up Medie as the long shot, and that's obviously the Prince of Wales' stakes. Don't have a lot against Japan other than the fact that he's a short price, and I don't think this is his ideal trip. He obviously won the Juddmonte last season, so perhaps that's not the right take on him. Perhaps he will be completely effective at 1.25 miles, but races can get a little bit tactical, especially in small fields on the round course at Ascot. He obviously won here last season, but that was over 1.5 miles. I wonder whether he'll just be tap for toe, and this is obviously his reappearance as well. So we don't know exactly what sort of shape he's going to be, and I suspect he will be absolutely ready to roll, but there doesn't look to be loads of pace on, and he is a horse that does stay well. So coming back in trip after finishing 4th in the Arc last time, it might not be completely ideal, and he's a very short price. So I like Medie. She's one of the likely pace angles. She does make the running. Frankie Dettori made the running on her a couple of times last season. She's had a few goes in Group 1s that hasn't ever really been seen to maximum effect, I don't think. She was really badly hampered when in midfield in the Oaks. She finished 2nd in the Nassau when probably Dettori overdid the front running tactics that day, and she ended up finishing 2nd but ran really well. And then you go back to her final start in the Champion Stakes. they probably rode her a little bit too patiently there. That was probably just a run to get her back on track, and I just get the impression there's a bit of unfinished business with Medie at Group 1 level. I think she's good enough to win at the highest level, and I'm hoping that she can run really well at a big price. She's double figures, around 12 to 1 at the moment. Her form doesn't permit her to be quite that big, considering that she might well get the run of the race under the Tory. So that's Medie, the long shot in the Princess of Wales.